Hey guys, just want to go over the final exam project. It's going to be a research project, a career research project. You're going to have 4 documents. Let me just kind of show you. You're going to click on the BCIS link. Obviously, you're there, but all your submissions will come through this link. You'll click up here on the BCIS final exam project link, which will take you into the back side of Blackboard. You come down here, search your computer, you select the items or the files that are required for this assignment, and then you're going to come down here and click Submit. Once you click Submit, it will come over to me. Now you have unlimited attempts, and so when you have a second or a third or a fourth submission that you want to submit, then you just go back to this assignment, click on that link, and it will take you back to that screen. All right, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to create a MyPlan account, which is free. You're going to take 4 assessments in there that are going to help kind of flush out an idea of, what based on your personality and your skills and your interests. I guess really your personality and your interests. It's going to lay out a list, a number of career opportunities or paths or career choices that would be best suited for someone like you. Not that you have to do any of those, but what you're going to be asked to do is fill out a form, put in the top 3, submit that to the Career Services, Northwest Campus Career Services office. You'll email it to them. And then you're going to select one of those top 3 career paths, and you're going to do some research. You're going to look at where to go to study for something like this, how long is it going to take, are there certificates that you need to complete to get you into a position to be hired. Do you certificate first, get the jobs, and then continue with your degree? This is just going to be a research piece where you're going to get to flush out a plan on what you should do to get from where you are today to where you might want to be at the end of your educational journey. With that, you're going to submit a copy of the document you're going to submit to Career Services to me as well. You'll upload it into Blackboard. You're going to create a Word document where you're going to kind of flesh out a little bit of a plan. You're going to talk about career opportunities, salaries based on different parts of the country, where you might want to study, what kind of certificates you think you might need, if you need any. Is it better to certificate and then degree, or degree and get certificates at the same time? And where to go to school and what those costs will be. You'll do a spreadsheet, kind of like a degree plan you would get at Tarrant County College, showing me what courses you would take, how many credit hours they are, and what the cost would be, so that you've got an idea financially what the obligation is going to be on your end to be able to successfully complete this degree. And then you're going to bring it all together in a PowerPoint. And I have criteria spelled out for you. It's a 6-slide PowerPoint. Basically, what you're going to be doing with this is doing some career research, but you're also going to be demonstrating your mastery of these skills to me as your instructor instead of giving you a cumulative final in this course. So let's get started. Let's take a look. So you've got 3 attachments, 3 documents attached. I'm so sorry. The MyPlan Instructional Guide, it's a fillable form. The second page is what you're going to send to the Career Services office. You have a MyPlan tutorial PDF that will walk you through setting up your MyPlan and how to read those things. Then you'll have the BCIS final exam project, and this kind of spells out what this project is all about. This just kind of discusses those 3 documents with you. Your uploads are going to be the MyPlan completion form, which is what you're going to send to Career Services. It's worth 10% of your grade. A career match report, which kind of is something that you'll create in Word. It'll be continuation, and I spell out what I want to see in that piece as well in this final exam project. Then you'll create an educational plan, which will be a 1-page, 1 worksheet Excel file that you'll submit with the academic plan, okay, how you plan to get from where you are to where you want to be. And then you're going to do a PowerPoint called the plan. And then that's where you're going to spell out and kind of show me in 6 slides what your plan is. And we'll go over that in a second. And so that's worth 40%. You can do this as quickly as possible. In this case, this needs to be changed, but for the courses I'm in now, it's due December 9th. Yours will actually have a due date somewhere right in here. Again, if you have any questions about this assignment, please let me know. If you're if reading about setting up the My Plan isn't enough for you, Career Services has set up a career assessment that if you click on that, it'll take you through the process of doing it. Okay, so in week 8, so if you started this in week 6, you've got 2 weeks to do this. In week 8, you need to complete the My Plan form and get it over to Career Services and upload it into Blackboard. So that way I know you're at least starting and moving forward on this project. And then at the very end, week 15/16, because we go right into 15/16th week, which is finals week, you've got to upload that career match document, your educational plan, and the plan. So the Word document, the Excel document, and the PowerPoint document. So let's take a look at the project, let's take a look at the instructional guide. So that's the very first link right up here. This is what it looks like. So what it's going to it's just going to walk you through creating a My Plan account. You're going to go to myplan.com. You're going to create an account. It's free. Do not pay for this thing. Use your TCC email address, the my.tccd.edu email address, because it's probably going to be the easiest thing for you to remember. The code or the registration code that you need is this JENXNLEL. Okay, you'll need that to be able to create this free account. Do not, I repeat, do not pay for My Plan. Okay, you're going to take 4 assessments: a personality assessment, an interest assessment, skills assessment, and work values assessment. So this talks a little bit about what each one of those are. Then it walks you through trying to find your top career choices. So again, you're going to want to pick the top 3. And then here is the Northwest Career Services email address. You're going to want to send them this document once you've completed it, my completion form. Put in the date, put in your student ID, your name, your email address. I'm not your STSC instructor, but you're going to want to put my name in here, and then your top 3 careers. This document, once completed, which is, it's editable at this point. So if I wanted to put if I wanted to put my name in here, I can type in there. So you'll save that, and then you will send that over to this nw.careerservices@tccd.edu, and they'll take care of that. If you have questions about this My Plan, these would be the people to call at 817-515-7785. So that's the My Plan. That's the very first piece that you need to do. The second document attached to this assignment, the My Plan tutorial, is this here. And this just really kind of walks you through setting up that assessment, your My Plan account, and then it walks you through physically what you're going to be looking at as you go through that website, taking the different assessments, being able to read it, being able to follow it and understand it. And so you can take a look at that at your leisure. Probably the one that's most important is the last document. It's the BCIS final exam project, and let's take a look at that. So basically you're going to do some research. You're going to show me what a great researcher you are. You are not allowed to use Wikipedia for this project. I want you to go out and look for some, not real websites, but validated websites. Make sure that where you go and what you're looking at makes sense. There are a bunch of career opportunity websites out there, the Board of Labor Statistics. There's the Career Coach on our site. My Plan has a lot of research opportunities or places within that website as well. So basically there's 5 sections to be, this exam has 5 sections to be considered complete, okay, and it's all very doable, so just kind of relax and take a deep breath. You're going to do the My Plan, you're going to set up that My Plan account, and you're going to do the completion form and send that over to Career Services. Then you're going to do a career match document. So here it talks about the My Plan. When we talk about the career match document, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to build on that My Plan completion form. And what you're going to do is on page 2, you're going to do some research on job opportunities based on education at different parts of the country. And I want you to create a table to store this data. So you'll learn about, you've learned about creating tables, or you will have learned about creating tables when you go through the Word modules. You'll create it on page 2. I want to see a table of career opportunities, education, and salaries, things that are different. Okay. On the 3rd page, I want you to create a timeline, your plan of action. How do you plan to get from here to the end? Okay. If the career choice is to be an accountant, research and review the education requirements, any certificates or exams, I want you to give me a timeline. Typically, students will use the Smart Art to create this so that they show, like they have arrows showing you as you go through the steps, or that timeline going through time. So in the fall, I'm going to do this. In spring 2021, I'm going to do this. In the fall 2021, I'm going to do this. In spring 2022, I'm going to do this. That way you know if you're on track. And then the 4th page, write a 1-paragraph college plan. Okay. I want to see time frames in here for studying and obtaining the required state and federal licenses if required. Okay. The 3rd thing you're going to do is you're going to create this educational plan. This is going to be an Excel spreadsheet. And what I want to see is your name, your school, your degree, and your plan. By semester, I want you to list the courses, the credit hours, and what it's going to cost. Now, I'm just going to give you a little hint. I would certainly recommend, if you're going to go to one school, there's going to be one fee per credit hour. So I would put that in somewhere in here and use an absolute cell reference when creating this spreadsheet. This is just your educational financial plan. When you're done with that, then you're going to go on and you're going to create the plan, which is going to be a PowerPoint. It's a 6-slide PowerPoint. Okay, slide 1 will be a title, which includes the chosen career, and your name. Slide 2 is, what is your plan? Just a short statement that covers your plan, followed by a bulleted list of skills required to be successful in that career. So if you need to have, Microsoft skills, is it good to know Excel? Do you need to have certifications? What do you need? What is your plan? 3, where will you study? Include the school logo and a list of program requirements, costs, timelines. All you're doing is creating a plan for yourself so that you have a roadmap to get you from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. Slide 4, I want to see where you've done salary research. Put it in a table and set it up inside slide 4 as a table. You can do that inside PowerPoint, and they'll walk you through that. Slide 5, I want information about the certificate or exams required, the cost, how long it takes to get them, how long does it take to sit for them. So for example, if you were going to do a MOS certification in Excel, all MOS exams are an hour long. So, and they have a cost associated with them. So I want to see that kind of information. This is really, really for you. And then slide 6 should cite all the sources you use. So you use the My Plan so that you could figure out which one you were going to go with. Where did you research maybe the Bureau of Labor Statistics? Where did you research salary? What about the university or the college or the school, the tech school, vo-tech school, whatever it is, wherever you're going to go? That would be another place, another source that you would need to cite in your PowerPoint. And this is the requirements for your PowerPoint. No more than 6 slides. That's 15 points. If you go over that, I'm going to start deducting points. I want an appropriate theme. Don't get wiggy on me. I want to see some animation. I want to see transition. I want to see slides coming and going, not just very boring. I want to see some action. Don't overdo it, because you can overdo it, and make it make sense. On the animation, make that make sense. Don't bring a slide up and then have me reading the slide and then bring up the title as you exit the screen. So these are things to think about. I need to see a picture, maybe where you'd work. I was talking about the logo for the school. That would be a good one. Useful hyperlinks relevant to the career path, not just on slide 6. I want to see a hyperlink somewhere, maybe on the school, where you give me a hyperlink to go look at the university or the school or the college or whatever it is, wherever you want to go. And then layout is stated in slide requirements up here on these 6 slides. You need to run the spell checker because at about this point in the semester, if there's any problems with your spelling, that's 25 points right off the top just for that. And then for slide 6, you must cite your sources. If you don't cite your sources, my issue is going to be that I will take points for that because it could be considered plagiarism, and I don't even know that what you give me is going to be factual. And then you need to upload those 4 documents, the My Plan Completion Form, which is the form that you're going to send over to Career Services, the Career Match document, which is going to be a 4-page Word document, the Educational Plan, which is going to be your educational plan in an Excel spreadsheet, and then the My Plan, which is the which is the PowerPoint, no more than 6 slides. And so that's basically it. This is going to be your, final exam for this course. There will be no formal final, no comprehensive. This is it, just this project. And so if you have any questions, please ask. Thanks. Oh, wait, one last comment. It's worth 100 points, and it will be applied towards the end of module project assignment in Access Module 4. Okay, so Access, you only have 4 modules. All of them have a training, but the 4th one will actually have a project. That project is where these points will be added. The trick is, or the key, or probably the most important thing is, you have to complete that project to be eligible to get these 100 points. Any questions? Let me know. Thanks, and good luck.